This is what barn find hunting is all about, is stumbling across something like this in your lifetime. This is a 1972 Pantera that has been off the road about 4 decades.
It's just a time capsule, Tom, is what it is.
We know the motor's stuck.
Can you read the thoughts I'm thinking? Hey. I'm not looking for your consolation. Just wanna know I'm not mistaken.
This motor comes out and heads north.
I'm calling for you, reaching out to know if it's true. I'm falling for you, yearning for you, reaching out to hold you down, hold you down, hold you down.
Hey, if you like what you're watching, do me a favor. Go check out the Haggerty Drivers Club. 24/7 roadside assistance with flatbed towing, subscription to our award-winning magazine, and more. Sign up today. Links right down here in the description.
Can you tell me if it's love we're making? Can't you feel the ground is shaking? Hey, I don't need another explanation. Wasted words or wasted conversation. I'm calling for you, reaching out to know if it's true. I'm falling
Blown head gasket definitely puts it in the garage for a while.
out to hold you down, hold you down, hold you down, hold you down. I wanna hold you down.
We thought blown head gasket in one cylinder could have done this, but now we're seeing a problem on several cylinders.
Yeah.
And no signs of head gasket failure.
I'm thinking it overheated because you could warp both cylinders.
Calling for you, reaching out to know if it's true. I'm falling for you, yearning for you, reaching out to hold you down, hold you down, hold you down, hold you down. I'm calling for you, reaching out to know if it's true. I'm falling for you, yearning for you, reaching out to hold you down, hold you down, hold you down,
Right there was 100% the culprit. It was locked in. we're only sleeving 1. So that's a good sign. I'm switching over to ARP bolts, and that takes a little more clamp load. Well, that's not gonna make bearing clearances very happy. Mike's gonna run a hone through it, basically oval to round. Now this cylinder head is completely done, except for our modification of changing from a non-adjustable valve train to an adjustable roller setup. The Cleveland blocks had a tendency to over-oil the valve train and then starve the rods. So there's a fix to that. What you do is you install these bushings. You just need to have a little hole in it. Effectively, it shrinks the amount of oil passage. You get plenty of lubrication up top, but you're not starving something else in the meantime, specifically the rods. As you can see, our 351 Cleveland Pantera engine is all painted and nice. I went and put some Gliptol on the valley. Now, there's all kinds of arguments whether you need to do that or not. I'm gonna leave that up to you. This is the way I do it. And yes, this is a huge oil pan. We increased capacity, roughly from 6 on the stock standpoint to 9 quarts. just like that, we went from the engine assembly room and now it's sitting on the test stand and ready to fire up for the first time. There's a few things we had to do to kind of change things around just to make it work on the test stand. So I don't want to alarm anybody, but we had to take off that stock piece on here, the thermostat housing. It went way in the back like that. We had to go to this style so we can get to our radiator. Now this is a roller camshaft, so the braking procedure is not nearly as stringent, at least in my opinion, as it is with a flat tappet camshaft. Yes, I like to run them for 20 minutes, but if I have to shut it off because it wants to get hot, it's not a big deal. And but I usually run, 10 minutes, let's say, and kind of is what it is. And I guess let's see if it fires up. Now, over and under, unless they changed it, it should fire. We'll spin her a little bit without the coil on, so no ignition. Get a little bit of oil pressure going, and then that'll also help us get some fuel up to the bowls. I put some in the bowls with the primer bottle. Okay, there's our oil pressure. So here we go, ignition on, coil on, starter. I almost wonder if we flooded it. Do we have spark? We got spark. Not getting fuel to it yet. I want to trust that carburetor out of the box and then not kind of at the same time. It's doing exactly what I said initially. It's off 180.
You just check that wrong.
Checking it wrong.
Which one did you check? 4.
4, 5 over here, not 1. 1's over there.
One's over there, yeah.
But I'm sitting here looking at it. 1, 1. This is going to be good. All right, we're done with the fireballs. Here we go. Sounded way better. Thought I was ready. Take the label off, evidently. Nothing like a little crack, bang, boom. It's all good. All right, well, we got the engine running, got it warmed up real good, and if you could hear it, you could hear the headers leaking. And I purposely used the cheap header gaskets that came in the engine kit, which I'm sure you all know or are familiar with. They're little stamp steel, they're nuts. At any rate, I have to take these the headers back off anyhow to put them into the car, so that's why I use the cheap ones, but that is also why you're hearing the exhaust leaking, because, well, they didn't seal for very long. And when I go to put it in the car, I'll put the good ones in, and we won't have that problem anymore. So with that, this engine's a wrap. Get out in the shop, go get your work done. See you.